Think you're making your own choices with what you buy? Think again. Billions of pounds and dollars are spent influencing our decisions every day. And if you think that marketing is just a few TikTok ads, posters, billboards, and jingles, then you are only seeing a tiny sliver of the real game, which means that you are playing by someone else's rules. I'm John, a marketing expert of over 15 years, and today I'm sharing what else is going on outside of all the advertising that you see. And then I'm going to give you some advice on what you can do with this information to wrestle back control over what influences your time and money. Here's the truth. Advertising is, of course, a large part of marketing and a very visible part. But proper, complete marketing, that's the rest of the iceberg beneath the surface. And the more you understand it, the more that you'll realize this knowledge is not just for marketers. It's for anybody who wants to make better and more deliberate choices in their life or business. Now, most people hear marketing and think about the ads, the TV spots, the billboards, the TikToks, and sure, that is part of it. But before an ad idea even exists, companies have already done their research, set strategic goals, positioned their brand, and agreed who to go after. And even with what's left after that, ads are just one part of those famous 4 Ps. So I'm talking about the other 3 that most people are least familiar with. Marketing is about understanding people, their needs, desires, their problems. It's about creating value. And advertising? Well, that's just a loudspeaker. Have you ever wondered why everything is priced at something 0.99 instead of just rounding up? It's because it literally makes people think that they're spending less. Have you ever questioned why when there's 3 options to buy, it often includes this rubbish cheap one, and then only a slightly more expensive option that has a load more value? Well, that's because it makes you feel better about spending a bit more in that higher bracket. You aren't even expected to buy that cheap one. Well, what about when the prices go up and you get that great, clear, concise piece of comms that gives you confidence? It's still worth that monthly subscription. Trust me, brands like Netflix and Spotify spend a lot of time crafting those to get that pitched just right for you. Ultimately, pricing isn't random. Done well, it's a masterful tool in maximizing profit. And therefore, it's something you should be savvy to in your own life and decision making. Then, think about what goes into product development. The best marketers don't just promote, they help create. They're in the room with real customers, ensuring products meet actual needs, and sometimes creating that need. How about the Michelin Food Guide? With all of its fancy stars and expensive recommendations, did you know that it was invented by Michelin, the tire company, to encourage people to drive further to these places so that they need and buy more tires? Great marketing isn't just about making noise. It's about making products that people truly want, or creating the need they didn't know they had and landing that regardless of how much it may or may not already exist. Placement is often overlooked in the marketing world because it isn't that sexy. But even the world's best ad campaigns won't make any money if people can't find that product on a shelf or an online store. Great marketers work behind the scenes to ensure that the right products and services are in those right places at those right times, so that when you maybe see a snack conveniently placed at eye level near the till, that's not luck, that's marketing, and they've just got you. As you can see, marketing isn't just about flashy ad campaigns. In fact, it's mostly not about that at all. It's about making every piece of the puzzle work together. When that happens, the money talks and the results speak for themselves. So what do I do with this enlightening information? I can hear you screaming down at me as you think about closing YouTube to cancel all those sneaky subscriptions you signed up to. Well, don't close anything just yet, because I've got a few simple questions that you can ask yourself to make sure that you still feel good about what you buy and are better equipped next time to manage those influences on your wallet. But first, please take a second to hit the like button. It helps more people discover this content and be as informed as you on what's influencing our everyday lives. And let me know in the comments, what is the sneakiest marketing trick you've ever seen? Try to surprise me. Now, back to why this matters and what you can do about it. Since the process of marketing is really about shaping people's behavior, the trick is to start reshaping your behavior in the face of these tactics that you see. Because when you start to see marketing's hidden depths and tactics, you'll actually begin to notice them everywhere. The way that stores are laid out to keep you shopping for longer, or maybe how product sizes have shrunk whilst keeping prices the exact same, or even why your favorite brands just keep showing up at all the right times to inform that last-minute purchase decision. You can't escape marketing. And also, I'm not saying that it's all bad, but if you want to stay in control of your choices, simply start questioning yourself in the moment before buying. Here are a few good questions based on the topics I've covered today that you can ask yourself. Why is this product priced this way? Do I actually feel good about spending this amount of money? Or does it just seem good next to the other options available? Is this impulse buy my impulse? Or was I nudged into it through a series of reminders about problems and needs that I actually don't think I have? Is the product just being available and here in front of me the big factor at play? Could I wait a day or two for it to be delivered and still feel as good about having bought it now? All of these small changes and questions can have potentially big impacts on your decisions. So next time you're browsing online or walking through a store, pay attention to what's really influencing you, because the good marketers have already mastered these tactics, and now so can you. If you liked this video, please feel free to hit the like button and then check out this video about what goes into making a great marketer able to pull these strings so successfully. And if you want to see more like this in the future, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. See you next time.